Hello everyone, this is Soundrout, and in this video we are doing a Discord tier list. I scoured the web and found Discord in every place I could look. And today we're going to be ranking them on a very, very important tier list. This will be the official Discord tier list, if you didn't know. So everything here will be taken as gospel, and it's totally not just my opinion. Alright, let's get into it. First of all, we have the Discord word. It is simply the word itself. It does have a couple of different meanings though, which makes it pretty interesting to rank. First of all, it kind of means being dissonant, like things not working together properly, like two people fighting, they can have discord, which means they don't work together. And there's also, it's kind of used in harmonies, like when two different notes don't work together, they can sound discordant, So the word is pretty useful in most cases, actually. I think it's a pretty good word, honestly. It looks cool. It sounds pretty cool. I think it's a pretty good word. So I think I'm going to put it in A tier for now. See, I might move it around depending on what we get here. All right, next up we have Discord. This Discord is the PC version of the platform. The PC version, I think, works really well for most of the time. Sometimes it can be laggy, sometimes it doesn't work. And I know there is a lot of different versions like Linux and stuff like that. But I'm going to be basing off my Windows experience here. I would put it solidly in A tier. It's a pretty good app. I think it goes above the word. Just because it's really useful for talking to people. It's a pretty good app. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good position for it. Next up, we have the Discord mobile app. Oh boy. I did make a video about how this app is pretty terrible and they ruined it. But believe it or not, they did fix a lot of bugs that were included in that video that I made. So honestly, it's not as bad as it used to be. However, you can still no longer swipe to get to the member list, which is my biggest pet peeve. So because of that fact alone, I'm going to have to knock it down at least a tier from Discord, the PC version. B tier for now, it's kind of like between C and B. If they didn't do much to it, it would definitely be in D tier at least. And I actually just noticed there is no F tier. I'm going to do that real quick. Hang on. Okay, we got ourselves an F tier. I completely forgot, but this is a very important tier to have because, of course, the F tier is the worst. But so anyway, in terms of the mobile app, we will put Discord mobile app right here. Of course, I'm only working with the iOS mobile app because I've never used the Android version. I don't have an Android phone. So the iOS app, I would put it in C tier. It's not terrible, but it's also not great. All right, next up, we have the Rod of Discord. If you're not sure where this comes from, it is an item that you can get in the game Terraria. Basically, it lets you teleport around, which in that game is actually extremely good. It is one of the best items you can get in Terraria. It is super powerful, super useful in any stage of the game that you get it. And the only problem is that it's extremely rare. If you want to get it, you have to farm for a very long time. And that's the only downside to it. Otherwise, I don't know, it might actually be an S tier because the item itself is amazing. It's just getting it is kind of annoying. But once you get it, you're good. All right, next up, we have Discord. This guy is actually from the My Little Pony series. And believe it or not, I did watch that a long time ago when I was a kid. I don't remember it though. I know this guy was a villain. I think he was a villain. I did do a little bit of research and apparently he turned a new stone and he's now a good guy in the new series. I don't watch it, so I don't know. But I think because he was a bad guy at one point, he would be ranked lower. He was a cool bad guy though. I mean, he has a cool design. But just because he's had a redemption arc, I could easily put him in B tier. I haven't watched the series, so I can't judge him too fairly, but I would say B tier is pretty good. All right, next up we have a little bit more unfamiliar things here. We have the goddess Ares. This is one of the Greek goddesses. Their other name is Discordia. and they are the goddess of discord. But I don't know much about this goddess here. I'm just gonna have to assume they're a pretty cool goddess. Since I don't know much about them, I have to put them like, I don't know, B tier in the middle, something like that. I don't know, they have a pretty cool name, Discordia, right? The goddess of discord, I guess that means they kind of cause chaos wherever they go, right? Maybe that's not a good thing then. Maybe I'll put them in C tier now that I think about it. Yeah, probably not a very nice goddess, so there you go. Finally, the last Discord on this tier list that we're going to be ranking is Cape Discord. It is a location in Greenland at the very southern tip. I don't know if you can even see it on this screen. It's very far down, but yes, there is a place called Cape Discord. It's probably not a very great place to be because Greenland is always freezing. So that's probably going to dock it down some points here. But yeah, it's probably a nice place. I don't know. I've never been there again. So that's a main problem with me ranking this. How can I rank a place I've never been to? But just basing the fact that it's in Greenland, I'm guessing it's not a great place to live in. Just because it's freezing. I don't like freezing climates. Okay, that's the problem. So I might put it at the top of C tier just because of my low knowledge of it. And looking at this ranking, you know, I might put this down just one. Yeah, I'm gonna put the mobile app down to D tier just because it's not the best. It's not very good. Is it worse than the goddess of Discord? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would put it there. Am I happy with this ranking? I would say this is a very good ranking. Let me know if you guys have a different opinion on this ranking. I mean, sorry, that doesn't matter because this is the official ranking, so it's okay, don't worry. Yeah, let me know if there's any Discords that I missed. These are all the ones I could think of. This is a very important tier list, by the way. So if I missed any Discords, please let me know and I might make an update because the official Discord tier list needs to be updated at all times. It needs to be kept up to date every day. All right, well, that's it for this this Discord important official tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed, and that's it. See you later.